G'day guys, and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So today, jumping into our first extreme SBR challenge, and this was the latest run through that I completed, so I thought why not be the first one to do a video on. So we're going up with the Extreme Fizz team. As you can see, I've got a lot of attack lowering here. I've got the one stunner in Deborah, the healer in Cell, so pretty solid overall team. So let's jump on in. The double Broly, Chile and Lemo is a bit of a unique one. What it does offer is though the 100% chance to dodge, so that's always crazy useful. Believe it or not, we've actually shot ourselves in the foot here because we've got the two supporters on rotation. We're getting off Cell's 18 key. Whereas you always, well, personally, I find it best to get off his 12 key, and then you're going to have the heal activate. So probably should have just activated an item here. Probably would have been the smart thing to do. But we're going to get some attack lowering on Krillin and a lot of damage. So 2.6 million here. Cell's not really a crazy damage getter unless paired up with the incel, and you've got your links maxed. My links aren't maxed. Here we go. Here's that heal that I was hoping for. As we saw, we wore a lot of damage on that first super attack, first normal attack. So let's see, 50k, 50k. Some more attack lowering from Goku Black, which is always handy. So we wore a bit of damage there, but I guess it was nothing too outrageous. So I am going to put Deborah in that first slot. We'll send him with the stun after Yamcha. We'll pop the Android 8. Should be enough to bolster up that defense. We'll go we'll go Cumber after Tien, and then Chaozu can have Broly, Chile and Lemo go after him. So we get the stun. Hopefully we'll get the stun with Deborah, and then those other two are again going to be lowering attack. No stun and no additional. Mine is rainbowed with full additional. And I certainly do recommend going with full additional. He's got his chance to stun, as well as he's got the stacking of defense indefinitely. So the more supers you're getting off with him, the absolute better. He's not a crazy damage getting unit. So here we'll show off Broly, Chile and Lemo's greatest asset is that guaranteed dodge. So that'll be good to show off. Did we get awesome? We didn't get off the 12 key super. I mean the 18 key super. So we're going to get a heal there as well. So in this first slot, number of attacks. But because we got over the 7 orbs with Broly, Chile and Lemo, we are lucky enough to have a guaranteed dodge. So, and we did get off the 18 key super as well. So we might get close to, there we go, finish on Yamcha. We're getting off that attack all and heal with Cell. So this really good rotation for us here. Some people would probably say to keep the androids on rotation with Cell. But because I am purposely using him for that heal, probably better off having the androids just as the floater. So the majority of the time you're not going to be getting that key boost. As you saw that first turn, we're unable to avoid getting off our 18 key. So while that's awesome in most other game modes, it's just not what we're looking for here. So again, we'll go for that stun. We'll just pop an Icarus just in case. We'll lower Goku's attack there. And then maybe we'll really bank on that stun. He didn't stun for me last time, so he better pull through here because you've got him here for that stun. Nope. And no additional super attack. That's just the way the RNG crumbles. That's really annoying. But at least we're getting off the lowering of Goku's attack once and then twice with Goku Black. So at least Goku's not going to be doing outrageous damage to us, especially when we fire off additionals like that. So that's 3 attack lowerings on Goku. Let's see. Oh, this will hurt. 140k. No, it could have really been worse. So the Friends has more dupes in it, but 3, 6, so yep, over 7, we're getting off that guaranteed dodge again. With Cell, you're going to take that 12 key super heal, and then as you can see, we're getting off the over 7 key spheres again. So we're going to be having another guaranteed dodge at the end. So basically, the only damage we're going to be taking on this rotation is in that middle slot with Cell. A really, really good rotation for us in terms of RNG. So the only thing is with that 18 key, you're not getting off the attack lowering that you do with the 12 key, but look, the main thing is getting those key spheres. So nice to get, oh, I don't know, we had the Icarus active actually, and Goku's attack has been lowered a number of times, so I probably should have expected that outcome there. So it'll be interesting to see. So yeah, still sitting at 150k. So that worked out well for us. Hopefully we can get a stun off this time. We'll just use Princess Snake anyways, just in case. We'll continue to go after Goku with those. Yeah, with that attack lowering, and then just in case, we also saying just in case a lot, because I'm a pretty cautious guy in terms of these SBR run-throughs, but it is always just better to be safer than sorry. Still not getting off this stun or any additional attacks, which is pretty outrageous considering he is rainbowed with full additional. But anyways, Goku's going to be basically doing nothing to us now, remembering that Kumba greatly lowers attack and defense, so he's an awesome unit for these SBR missions, especially because he also has that ability to transform as well. So he does a lot for any team you're going to be putting him on. We'll go, yeah, we'll just sort of use Cell to set up orbs. Really good setup. Well, this will suck. This will go very close to killing us. Yeah, we're running very low on health now. If Goku supers, we could be in trouble. But we are getting that attack lowering on Gohan at least, and the additional super. Thank you to the Hin potential. This Friend, Broly, Chile, and Lemo. I think that's the Friends one. Yeah. So I had 1 dupe in it. So mine is sitting at 55%, so a lot less likely to fire off those additionals like that, but to be taking anything we can get here, especially when we're getting off those double super heals for Cell. So that's awesome. And we'll be able to finish off Goku next run through. Oh no need. There we go. There's the finish. So we come up into the third battle against Vegeta, and I'm pretty sure, is it Super Trunks? Yep. And we're starting straight off with the giant transformation from Kumba. So for anyone that's watching Supers out there, or enjoys watching Super out there, obviously that's where they get this from. It is a pretty clean looking animation, if I do say so myself. And what it does, not only does it allow you to deal out a lot of damage without taking damage, but I use it as a chance to set up my key spheres for the next rotation. So, as you would have just seen, organised a lot of AGL spheres as well as Fizz. So we'll be set up really well. So once it does just take a while. The only issue with doing that, like I've just said, is that you can get the giant transformation multiple times in a row. I think Kumba's I've had pop 3 times in a row is probably the most. There's the additional attack. I do have dupe in him, so that dupe is full additional. There you go, as I was saying. But for my Kumba, I went full additional because I wanted to make the most of his greatly lowering attack and defense. That was bad. That broke up my key spheres, which is a bit sad. But what I did just do then was get over the 7 spheres required for Broly, Chio and Lemo's guaranteed dodge on that left hand side with the tech orbs. So what I will say is a lot of this extreme SBR does come down to RNG. I'm not going to deny that in any way, shape or form unless you've got every unit rainbowed. If you're the Truth 2.0, then I understand that you're probably not going to be relying on RNG to be on your side. But a lot of it is, there we go. So anytime you're able to get a sure thing in like this dodging, so what do we got? 3, exactly the 7 that we needed. So that's awesome. We're going to avoid a lot of damage. Just going to get that heal off. Certainly not really required, but as I always say, better safe than sorry. And we'll go for the stun on Trunks as well. So as you can see, our Dokkan meter is getting pretty close to the Dokkan attack, but we'll probably make it through this battle without firing that off, and which is exactly what we want, because you want that Dokkan attack going straight into the last battle. Being able to activate it pretty close to turn 1 is ideal. So as is getting Broly, Chile and Lemo's 7 orbs, as you just seen. That guaranteed dodge just clutches up, and you're taking no damage for the turn. Unless we happen to get supered in this last slot, we will have won like, I don't know, 50, 60k damage. Deborah's still yet to provide us with that stunning chance. What do we got? 3, 6, 7. So yep, yet again. Yeah, I'm going to go after Trunks here. Certainly could have tried to finish the Vegeta, but I think what we'll be able to do is we should go pretty close to getting him done with attack, Fizz Cells, attack all, and then we've got Android's trio in that last slot. So another really good rotation for us, really. But we're running against the clock of not filling in that Dokkan meter. So any additional attacks that these guys want to fire off, I will certainly be very thankful for. Especially you, Cell. Didn't have Cell, and then in the 5th anniversary, got him in my summons for when I was trying to get Rose, and then he was also my guaranteed 55 ticket LR. So went from not having him to having the 1 dupe. So look, I'm not going to lie, he has been quite useful in a number of teams. So I'm not going to complain about having pulled him. We definitely want to be lowering the attack on the Trunks because he's going to be surviving for longer. I'd say we're going to fire off this Dokkan attack very soon. Oh, we just survived there. Probably should have popped an item, actually. We've been going a few turns without damage and getting a bit ahead of myself here. Be awesome had somehow if we were able to get off Kumba's transformation, because then that wouldn't be filling our Dokkan bar, but looks... Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to be getting that off, unfortunately, next turn. I really can't see Trunks getting finished here. Only 1.3 mil attack from Goku Black. Jeez, this is going to be one of the worst Dokkan attacks of all time. Unless I try to do that with that, and I've just rotated off Cell, which is silly because I want him in there for his healing. But so we got off the stun, and what I was hoping for was a big crit here. I'd be very impressed if I got it. Oh, look at that. The worst Dokkan attack of all time. How painful of Dokkan to not give me the finish there. It would have worked out perfectly. But anyway, that is what it is. Was probably just lucky enough to fire off the additional attack. But we'll finish the this battle here, and we'll move on to the final one. And we will have full health going into that. An array of items, so we're in a really good place here to finish this off. So let's see the three enemies. It's the family Kamehameha. Look, just gonna straight off the bat, Ghost Usher. We got the three attack lowerers here. We'll just go like that, I think. So we'll do one lower on each opponent. We're not going to be able to get off an 18 key anyways, so we'll just take that. And then we've got a ton of fizz orbs there for next turn. So the greatly lowering from Kumba is awesome. He's just the old-fashioned Tien. I don't see him getting a lot of love. That's probably because he doesn't fit onto a great deal of teams, but he's certainly got his use in this game mode. Tien gets a lot of love, and he certainly deserves it, but he's not the only greatly lowering attack and defense unit in the game. So androids doing their thing, and we move on. So some more lowering in here. That's going to be very close. 4. So there we go. There's our 7 that we always. That's our magic number for Broly, Chile, and Limo. Then we'll go after a stun there. This could be a bit of a mistake because we could save key spheres for Broly, Chile, and Limo next rotation, but I'm backing in the RNG to be kind to me here, and we're going to be able to get off the guaranteed dodge next turn anyway. So let's see how much damage we managed to deal out here. Not a huge damaging unit, the Broly, Chile, and Lemo, unless you're getting them fizz orbs, but they just have so much else in their package that makes them so awesome. As you're seeing here, they've just avoided me 3 super attacks. So I definitely recommend going with the Broly, Chile, and Lemo friend supporter in this situation. I'm sure you can do it with the Fizz Cooler, but you're going to get great value from that Broly, Chile, and Lemo. So as you can see, again, we've got 3. Yep, so there's our 7. We've got our guaranteed dodge. We'll just go after Goku again, because we're not getting off the 18 key, which works perfect. This is difficult because we want the heal. We'll just pop that. Not really necessary. Let's see, who should we drop? We'll drop Goten just because he's got probably the most health, and we are already doing the Broly, Chile, and Lemo lowering attack on Goku. So while you could certainly overload him, I guess I feel like you're going to get better value lowering a number of unit super attacks, and then we're going to get our heal. So yeah, you have a lot of really good rotations with this team. As you can see, we're getting more heals off. It's just such a well-balanced SBR team, and I certainly think it's one of the best type SBR that you're going to undertake, really. A team like this hasn't got many flaws to it. Anytime that... probably the biggest flaw is not having a regular stunner, because Deborah is constantly letting me down. But other than that, this is such a well-rounded team. It's awesome. Just have a quick look at the defense. Might just slide it across like that. We'll go for the stun on Goku. I don't think it overly matters. We'll go like that. Remembering we still have the Icarus active, so our defense should be fine. We'll get off that big 24 key super in the end. see if we can finally get a stun. I think Deborah's done 1 stun all video, which is outrageously low, and probably 1 additional too. So he's let me down here. Was looking to showcase as to why he's not that bad. A lot of people would probably have him rainbowed by now. I know I've rainbowed him and bubbered another, it must be 3. Yeah, I reckon it'd have to be 3 dupes. So seem to be pulling him non-stop. I'm sure I'm certainly not the only one in that boat. Android Trio take a bit of damage even with the Icarus active. But what do we got there? 3, 4. So another guaranteed dodge. Sometimes it almost feels unfair when you're just able to brutalise an event like this. Such a hard event. As we'll be firing off the heel there. Not going to worry about using another item. I think that we should be finishing this pretty easily on this rotation. Because anything Goku survives here, he's going to get hit by that attack all. That's if he does survive, which he didn't. And now we're getting off 2 supers in between getting attacked from Gohan. So this will be GG's Gohan. So there you go, guys. Extreme Fizz, Extreme Super Battle Road, done and dusted. Hopefully you guys are able to replicate somewhat of a similar team. Something that works so cohesively like that does. And wishing you all the best on the run-throughs. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't want to keep up with the content. I'll continue to pump out these run-throughs and all the other videos I do. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all next time.